Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
He does not want to make one fixed line. He wants to respect
line of love. One line is there. His line is to love.
Mm-hmm.
To find where I will get the unconditional love. And Radha is fixed to full of feeling, to give whole love to Krishna. So, you see, depend on the teaching of our Guru, our teaching of Rupa Raghunath, teach the Raga Bhakti, conjugal love. No? See, his teaching is Rupa. Rupa Goswami teaching is Raga Bhakti in Manjari Bhav. Right?
Yes.
But is a line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Till we not start this sadhana, we are on way. E31 Sampradaya, they see different way. Their tilak is different. Haridas Sampradaya, they see Sakhi Bhav. Their tilak is different. There is also Radha and Krishna. They put their love tilak. No?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
So, this depends upon the mother. Krishna is also there. Mother also decorate Krishna, but her mood is different. She decorate different way. Friend mood is also there. He decorate different way, and he accept that. Gopi mood is also different way, and Radha mood is different way. He see different way. He accept that. And if you see Radharani also not decorate herself. This is Manjaris are decorating to her. So, if you go more details, you will see Manjari has also different mode. She decorate like that. It's a bhav tilak. That's a bhav tilak. Your love makes beautiful, na? So they make beauty of their love. How intense love is there. Yeah. Jai Baba. Gaura Sundar, I call you.
Yes. I like to offer you for the meal one pizza.
My God.
Please take one pizza.
Please show me.
You see?
Please. Yeah. My God. Today we also pasta. Wow. Pizza and pasta. Wow. Yeah.
We have some beautiful guests here. Sukriti was friend. And so I make some pizza and for you.
Very good. Very good. Give my love to them.
Yeah, good. This is the best pizza in Europe.
I also become excited to eat this.
Yeah, Gouda is expert.
Give me blessing, Gurudev, to come soon to India to prepare some pizza.
For you.
For you.
Nandini applied to embassy.
Yeah.
Embassy is asking, if not urgent, I will not give you.
Yes.
Then Nandini said that I have a student visa. You will give me or not? Then the embassy say, this is urgent that you are a student. Immediately I will give you.
Oh, so maybe. Maybe
she will get it, I think.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mit Studienvisa geht das.
Yeah.
Yes, they told me, Gurudev, they told me yesterday that they treat it as an urgent. So I can send the application.
You see? Listen from her words. It's treated like an urgent student visa. When there is a will, there is a way. How much greed is there, that is the depending. Narayan Maharaj said only, your greed is going to work. Yeah. Be careful. They only take 6 months, not more than that.
Okay.
Nandini, you take only for 6 months, Nandini, not more. 6 months you can go many times and come.
Yes, I was asking only for 6 months.
Haripriya, Haridas, Radhe Radhe, Dandavat. How are you?
Radhe Radhe Gurudev.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Wollte gerade was fragen, ich bin jetzt reingekommen.
No question. So good.
Gurudev, am I allowed to ask a question?
Yeah, so nice.
Gurudev, I'm, that I'm new to this Sangha, but I don't understand many of the words here. But what I'm seeing is, though I'm chanting and reading books, Prabhupada books, there is no progress, Gurudev. Like where I was 5 years ago, now I'm in the same place. There is no progress, even an inch.
You read the page 4 of Prabhupada. Page 4, where the Bhagavad Gita after prayer is start.
Okay.
What nobody serious to read. Full page 4 up to Sarup and Sarup Siddhi. And try to research only this. And the day you understand this, you know whole the philosophy. Not only Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad, Chaitanya Charitamrita, everything is there.
Okay.
Because we don't want to see that subject and we don't want to go in that subject, so we never understand.
I need your mercy, Gurudev. If I have your mercy, I will progress.
Any day you come alone with me and read to me and I will ask to you. One page on. He say, this is so elaborated subject. If you understand this, you're done. If you not want to understand, then he give different thing to understand. Then if you don't want to understand this, then second. When you don't want to understand this, then understand this. But we are so foolish in the influence of false ego. We want to understand what is a long, long way to go. That you can touch the nose like this, but we want to touch nose like this. What to do?
Yes, Gurudev.
If you are wanted to make life easy, try to research. You are in America. And if you want to research and you need my help, I will help you.
Okay, Gurudev.
And every word to word, understand and remember, I was saying. And remember about relation, how many times he said. Count this.
Okay. Okay, Gurudev.
One page, one writer has to repeat one time. Then he's a good writer. Right or not?
Yes, Gurudev.
But in one page, he repeat 22 times. Why? He repeat 22 times. Right?
Yes.
Good question or not?
Yes, Gurudev. Yes.
Huh?
Good answer.
Yeah. And who is start doing this? If I have no this seriousness, we are nowhere. Right or not?
Yes, Gurudev.
Thank you. The
Thank
day
you,
you will realize it, I say you will become Pandit. It's how much time you take for that. He's so merciful. You can imagine his mercy, his kindness. When you will understand this, you are very educated engineer working in America. But when you not understand, you are no educated. Your study is just fun for you. No use, only for earning money you learn. If you understand and realize it, done. Thank you.
And I need your mercy, Gurudev, to understand this.
Radha Rani mercy, I can help you for navigation. I can help you for navigation. The navigator is not my goal. Goal is my Ishtadev. She is the Swami, Radha Mohan. Navigator is only navigator who showed the way on me. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
Can I also ask one?
Yeah.
Yes, Gurudev. I'm experiencing that the experiences from my past are influencing behaviors now sometimes in a very subtle way. So can you advise me how to change this? How to
What is the age?
get more loving?
What is the age? Is the age?
My age, 35.
Somebody start with 40.
Yeah.
The hormone change 2 times. One is in the 12, 13, 14. That makes ignorance to us. And one time, 30, 35, 40, changing hormone.
What is changing there?
Hormones. What do you say, German?
Hormone.
Hormone.
Now I understand.
Understand? There is not going down, but something is changing. One time going up and one thing coming up and one thing going bye-bye. So we become crazy to hold it. So this is the problem. You have to be very tactful in this thing. The foolish in 12, 13, 14 years old or 10 years sometime, if they are foolish, no guidelines, they go a different way. And 35 to 45 is a very, very difficult time for ladies and the man. If you not protect yourself this time, sorry to say what I can do, I see many example in this age. And sometimes it goes to 50 also. Be careful, yaar. This is only naughty period.
Naughty period. Okay.
Naughty periods become naughty. And nobody can watch you. If you not have a good advisor, it can do many mistakes.
Yeah, I need you, Gurudev.
You not call me because of this.
Yeah, I will change this immediately. I will call you now. Every week I will report to you and you will advise me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Radhe. So what to do in this naughty period, Maharaj?
If you like to be naughty, then become. And if you don't like to be naughty, then keep yourself in good association who can guide you. And if you take the real shelter, not formal, then it will be more helpful.
If you, Sadhu Maharaj, these anarthas, kama, krodha, if in one lifetime, I mean, sometimes in life you can see, like if you are in this age, you have these desires, and then you go out of the age, and then automatically this naughty period goes away. But then in next lifetime, but if you don't, in this lifetime, if you don't make sadhana, then in next lifetime, you will be again on the same spot. But if you work with the holy name, which cleanses your internal, and then in next lifetime, you don't go, then it is like from birth, you don't have this.
Yes. Actually, in this life, not see next life, in this life, anartha goes by bhajan kriya.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What is meaning of bhajan kriya? Explain me.
Bhajana kriya means like if you have fixed a goal and then you make all endeavors towards that goal. It's like you find the process how to reach that goal.
What? Tell me, I don't understand. You explain more details to me.
I don't know. I mean, like, well, we have we have an attraction towards Rupa Goswami or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then we change our bhajan, our chanting, which is like in accordance to reach that mood. This is bhajan kriya.
What is means bhajan and what is means kriya?
It means bhajan means the internal worship, the desire to worship and to make the life you arrange to appreciate and worship that.
And kriya means?
Kriya means the external and internal endeavor. Desire. The desire is also a kriya.
If I do bhajan, it will work, or bhajan kriya will work?
I mean, I think like bhajan is on a later stage and bhajan kriya is like before you have to make an endeavor, and then we have all these coverings, these anarthas, and then by bhajan kriya it will go away. Then the subtle body will go away, the manas, buddhi will all go away, and then you will make bhajan. And then it's an internal bhajan.
Yes. So, bhajan kriya means two side working. One is chanting the name, and one, the behavior of my activities, of my eyes, mouth, ear, lower senses, upper senses, my body, my thinking. That is my action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all has to be one-pointed for the goal is a bhajan kriya. That you're saying, right? Mm-hmm. So that has to, then if this all thing are moving in one direction, then there is no anartha.
Mm-hmm.
Anartha can enter here. And anartha created by senses of my false ego. There is no space for my false ego to pollute my mind to enjoy the senses. So it's all engaged in the bhajan kriya. So there is anartha nivritti after that. But we do bhajan maybe, but after keeping japa, all anartha comes to me because I never do kriya for that. If you leave the bhajana moment, but inside bhajan is going. But the 24/7 kriya should be one pointed. There is no chance for escaping from that. That's a bhajan kriya. If you escape from different direction, you think in different direction, is no kriya.
Thank you.
So there is no anartha. Thank you. Any more question? Any more question? No question. Now, Suniti, what to do?
Now we start the Prashad of Raghunath Das Goswami Gurudev.
Yeah, Mandavar, read.
We are reading Vilapa.
Raghunath Das Goswami. Sit down. Gopinath, sit. All has to share. We all has to share. I believe in sharing. I don't believe in one person to talk. Share. I love to share. I like to relish sharing by the others. All sharing means how I grow my feelings on. That I like. So Gopinath is here. Raghunath ji, Basi Prabhu is here. All are here. Maharani is here. Kishori is here. Who like to share? You read. You also share. Others will share. My Gauranga Sundar will share. Hari Baba, Haridas Baba will share. Yes, Haridas ji? All who like to share, share. Thank you. Radhe. Who like, he is always welcome. Yeah.
So we start with the verse 76 from the beginning.
Yeah.
O Varoru, nicely tied girl. When will the ocean of my bliss expand? When I see you being decorated with flowers by joyful Krishna, the victor over Arishtasura, in a grove with many blooming flowers and humming bees.
What?
Humming bees, Gurudev. Beautiful flower.
What is beautiful flower? And humming bee means?
Krishna.
Yes. Radhe.
On the beautiful bank.
That to understand. Because these books are written by Rasik Vaishnava. The Rasik always write in Parkiya Bhav. Prabhupada also writing all his literature in Parkiya Bhav. Why we don't understand after so simple? Because that approach is not there. To go inside of the subject. That is not Prabhupada's mistake. This is my mistake. That I cannot feel it and realize it. Understand? All Mahajans who realized, they only write in Parkiya Bhav. Because our sadhana is Parkiya. What is meaning of Parkiya? Talking something, but meaning is something. I say something, but behind words there are some different meanings. That is Parkiya. He talking in flower, humming bee, but humming bee of flower is nothing. Is a gopis. Birds are nothing, manjaris. Same Jamna is there, same flower is there, and same birds are in the flower, and same humming bee, Krishna is there. That has to meditate. That is Rasika. When this come in your life to see that way, you become full of juice. Radha, go.
At the beautiful bank of your lake.
Yeah.
So I repeat, Gurudev.
Yeah.
Oh, Valoru.
Oh.
Nicely sighed girl. When will the ocean of my bliss expand?
Not when tight reverses.
Tight, that is, yes.
Huh? Time is tight, na? What is that?
Nice, tight.
Nice is dressed nicely.
No, nicely tight is the nicely.
Thighs. One is upper leg.
Thigh.
Upper legs.
Thigh. Upper leg.
Yeah, das.
Thigh.
The upper leg.
Yes. This part.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
My God.
Over.
That is the only beauty for my humming bee. For my somni. The thigh is beautiful. Her breast is beautiful. Her eyes is beautiful. Her lips is beautiful. Her smile is beautiful. Her looking is beautiful. Her stepping is beautiful. This humming bee become mad to see that. And we jiva running for nothing. Why not we want to see that? In sadhak deha, she give Vatsalya rasa, motherly love to us. At the Siddha Deha, she give so freedom that she say, you are my shadow. Without you, I no live. And shadow say, if I am not near to you, my existence is nowhere. Shadow existence, when original is there, that is shadow. You move the original, there is no shadow. Both are so close and so connected that makes so close to this humming bee. Mad. Super soul become mad, and this soul is so crazy that he cannot become mad. Super soul, this humming bee is a super soul. He become mad to see this. And soul is still not to become mad. Running for nothing, false things. When the day will come in our life that we will become also mad like my humming bee, Krishna. Super soul. And still soul is not connected with super soul. So he not touch anything. He's still influenced with the false ego, so he cannot realize it. He's attacked with the senses, so he cannot feel it. The moment you will come in your soul consciousness, then spiritual life will start, my dear. Before is all practice of gunas practice. And guna practice is all religious. It's not spiritual. Believe me. See the Shastra.
You are minority.
Huh? Manovriti. Chitta vritti, you will not come. You will not fix. We cannot fix it. Many circles we will create by my manovriti. This is the job of the false ego. Or we are not happy with all circles what we create for the mind. what do you say, for as a form of the project, you are not happy with that. Become tired with that. Go on.
When will the ocean of my bliss expand? When I see you being decorated with flowers by joyful Krishna, the victor over
my English is not very good. Slow. Who decorate?
Krishna.
To who?
To Radhika.
Yeah.
At Radhakund.
She is doing fast. So much time taking decoration, my dear. Why you go so fast? It takes time. And yes. Krishna is decorating Radhika. Takes long time. One time she started decorating her feet. Krishna catch the feet and the paint and start shaking, catching feet. Your hand is shaking, how the brush will move. He wants to stop. It cannot. He tries something to keep and start doing. Then he start kissing. So close. And then putting in the chest, again touching and looking. And then again then Manjari come. Rupama, you are useless. You cannot do it. Go sit near. And she said, she took the brush and she do in there very fast. Expert. This is Manjari, sir.
Maharaj, can I ask about one name? It was in a previous lecture, Bankaraja Pata. What is the meaning? This is some kind of foot ornamentation. Bankaraja.
Who is this?
Divya Prem.
Divya Prem. That is different bhav, different thing. What you are want to ask?
About the foot ornamentation. Bankaraja Pata.
Why you go in the words? Our nature to go in the philosophy, so much reading, only we want to know the words what we don't understand.
Yeah, it's something
I want to say you details the reality to develop feeling. I see many are old practice, so much philosopher they are, they catch the words and they'll start living in the words. But they don't know how to practice it. Right or not, Suniti?
Yes, I am very good example.
Also, my Raghunath Baba was that. Now he stopped talking. I said, why you say the words? I don't understand. I know the feelings. Go in the feelings. Why you go in the words? What? I never understand it. But we hold the words and we are still living there. No need feelings. Understand, Divya Prem? Go in the feeling, not in the words. Yeah. Your blockage is big because of that. Yeah.
I was searching it. Maybe
I read that too much. Your brain become confused here. You are not study completed.
Yes.
You are my first disciple. And I'm sorry, you see Japanese how much grow and others how much grow and you where you are. Is still in the words. Yeah, go on.
When will the ocean of my bliss expand? When I see you being decorated.
Ocean
of my bliss.
Ocean of the bliss. You understand? One is the bliss and one is the ocean of the bliss. The one is a wave. One is a continuous wave. If you want to see the bliss, you stay in a place. And when you go to the ocean of the bliss, you only watch and the bliss is coming like a waves to you. And if you are not careful, you know what will happen? That this bliss will catch you and bring inside the ocean. Right? This ocean of the bliss. You have to be careful that you can ready to tolerate heavy
waves.
Understand, I talking also in Parkiya Bhav to you. If you cannot talk in Sakya Bhav, then love is not there. You have to listen and understand Parkiya Bhav, and you have to talk in Parkiya Bhav. Deepest meaning you can say only in Parkiya Bhav. That is the beauty of that Bhav.
And the ocean is pouring without waves.
Yes, understand? Oh, Haridas ji. Baba Haridas.
Radhe.
Yeah, Radhe. You understand? This is the beauty of the feelings, waves of Radhika, mercy of Radhika. Go on. I have to catch you. You are running. I cannot run with you. Please. I'm very less English.
When?
One by one word I have to go on.
That is the best Gurudev.
No.
To go deep.
Sometimes it depends upon the mercy.
No.
I have no qualification. Go on.
When will the ocean of my bliss expand? When I see you being decorated with flowers by joyful Krishna.
Joyful Krishna is decorating to you flower. My God. I listen that Manjaris are decorating you. Sakhis are decorating you. But today, joyful Krishna, he was so much in ecstasy of love that he started decorating you. Yeah.
In a grove with many blooming flowers and bees.
And in the grove, in the circumstances of many blooming flowers, there are many gopis and sakhis. In that circumstances, he decorates me.
On the beautiful bank of your lake.
Yeah, understand. Because the Brajabhumi is her Bhumi. Here Krishna, nothing moves. He is not controller here. Out of Vrindavan, he is the controller. So he is the supreme there. But here, my Swami is the queen and the controls the devotees and everything. Everything is special happening. This is Vrindavan. Vrindavan is a special place here. Krishna no control here. He is just a cowboy or he's gardener of some garden. That's it. His recognition is like this. If you search Krishna as a god, then not come here. You will not find to hear to him. If you want to see the cowboy, come here. If you want to see one gardener to protect the garden, maintain the garden, sure come here. Nowhere you will find it. Right?
Yes, Gurudev. In the previous verse, Sri Raghunath perceived the water sports of the divine couple. After playing in the water of Radha Kunda, Radha and Krishna and their girlfriends come back on the shore, and the manjaris anoint them with oil, massage them, bathe them again, arrange their hair.
Again, this. Manjaris
anoint them with oil, massage them, bathe them again, arrange their hair, and change their clothes.
Radharani, how many time takes bath, 3 times. In morning time, in closed room, in daytime, in Radha Kund, and evening time, she go to the fall.
Waterfall.
Because she has to prepare for Abhishek to meet his lover. So she want to take bath in direct falling water. In that flow she want to take fall. Nobody can do it. We took from the side and she go in the waterfall to take that flow. That she can move like this. That is the waterfall bath. To meet Krishna in that flow. That is Abhishek. And now to research how this happened this time. That to research. So now, she just took the bath in Radha Kund. Again they are massaging and doing. Radhe. This way she gives the service to all living beings that they can be fortunate, lucky. Without service, there no luck starts. Service makes you realize like a seva, service, sadhak rupena. When sadhak group physical body is there, our duty to serve. And when my Siddha Roop also will come, then I will get the umbrella, divine umbrella, that my Siddha Roop will protect me of my sadhak body, my senses and everything, and my false ego will run away. And my Siddha Deha, pride will come the day that I am a Sarup, all will be balanced. The day I will start doing and living there, Chhatra like umbrella. That is the siddhi of action in our life. Before that, okay, going on. So this bath is she going to give the personal service. Personal service is massaging, touching her, creating of the closeness to the manjaris, sakhis. That is the service, how you come close to me and feel me and touch me. You remember when Mahaprabhu, they bring out from the ocean and the washerman touch, he start dancing. Fisherman touch, he start dancing. His family touch, he start dancing. So her touch will be great mercy in our life. Only by touch, all things will, only by thinking, only by chanting of her name and thinking, all goes up. realization comes. You start dreaming. And when you start dreaming, you start looking. This is the process. What you think, you dream. What you dream, you see. This process also moves in a spiritual way. Right, Suniti?
Yes, good. If you explained with the last 3 sessions.
Because I realized when I realized something, I'd make it a subject to say more and more time to fix myself. To live.
So nice. Thank you.
Atma Sukhaya. For my benefit, I do. I don't know it helps you or not.
It helps so much. It's wonderful.
Yeah, go on.
In this verse, Shyama Sundara will single-handedly decorate Sri Radha in a kunj on the bank of Sri Radha Kunda.
Wow. Sri Radha. She is the fulfiller of desire of even the hummingbee. You know, come and decorate. She don't want, but they hummingbee want to decorate today. He is a proud when he do this job because he will get the chance to touch maximum time to her Priya, her beloved. No? Uddhav? This way, by the way, he will get the chance to touch her, feel her more.
Radhe, there's a bit of force of jealousy there, I think.
We're not jealous. But but Krishna is doing. Gopis are sure jealous. Why she is taking my service. And Manjaris are also said, you are not capable. Your hand is shaking. Sit. Jealousy, they say. Swami wants quick to go. You're taking maximum time only for painting. You are taking a long time to make the decoration of hair. It's too much. You are not fit. We have a practice. We can do faster. I said, no, please give me time to do. So like a jealousy goes on. It's really, it's there. Yeah. But it's a love jealous. Service jealousy. It's a good. Go on.
How incomparably beautiful is the bank Sri Radha Kunda.
Wow. Oh.
There is a sweet kunja which is flanked by enchanting trees and vines.
Wow.
Bearing so many different kinds of blooming flowers, which are surrounded by swarms of thirsty humming bees.
Wow. Again, bees come. Flower, where the flower bee has to come. You understand?
And thirsty bees.
It's not Parkya. And thirsty means you have to understand this humming bee is so thirsty to drink the honey.
Greedy.
Yes, Moini. Humming bee is always thirsty to drink honey. Right? Moini. Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking to me or other Mohini?
You are the Moini. Yes. Yes, this is the beauty. Go on.
In this kunj, Arishta Joy, Krishna, will dress Swamini.
This is not Aristasur. Listen, something different. Yeah.
Arista Joy. Oh, nicely, tight girl. He will expand the ocean of my bliss by decorating you with flowers.
Wow.
Radha's maidservants don't like all kinds of bliss. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj defined the nature of the happiness of the gopis or gopikas as follows.
Yeah.
When the gopis go to see Krishna, they don't desire happiness. And this increases their happiness millions of times.
Wow. That is the beautiful vow. They no feel their happiness. They feel they no need happiness. They feel happy when they are happy. They no need personal happiness. And what is their happiness? When they are happy. Who is happy? My Priya, my Kishori, my Swamini, my Radhika is happy, and his lover is happy. That is Krishna consciousness. Who see like this, they know the happiness of Prabhupada. They know the happiness of Narayan Maharaj. They know the happiness of all Mahajans who want to help us to grow for this wishes, selfless love. Sri Radhe. Go on.
They are not looking for their own happiness.
No.
And that, exactly that increases their happiness.
They're not looking for their happiness. They are looking for their happiness.
There's only one explanation for this paradox. The joy of the gopis lies in Krishna's happiness.
Yeah.
The gopis think Krishna obtained so much pleasure by seeing me.
Wow.
This thought makes their bodies and faces shine and blossom.
Yeah.
Radhe Radhe, Gurudev.
Yeah.
And so I just want to comment that I'm so happy Suniti took this verse because it's such a beautiful paradox. Anandadas Babaji calls it a paradox. It's impossible. The Gopikas, they're looking for no happiness. And that's the only way that they can get the happiness.
That's the point. Oh, my Uddhav. I love you very much. I know that the day will come that you will become really professor. I know this. You will become professor. You will become navigator.
One day in the future.
No, you are, my dear. I see you. And now you got it. Some months before, you done only to go deep. One word, one line, if you realize it, and that happens to you, you done. Your realization will flow and the waves will come to you on and on. This is science, Prabhupada says. When you go to the science room, only theory not works without practical. And the human life is for the practical. Till my realization not come to me, to touch me, to break me, my feelings, we are waiting for that moment. It comes, that is the mercy. And this is the science of our bhakti, is a devotion. Lava matra sadhu sangha savasiddhi hoy. In the few
seconds.
Not even seconds.
No second.
Not even seconds. Lavas.
Frequent. What do you say? Fraction of the moment. All siddhis will come. And who is the region of that happening? They are the real sadhu who give this mercy to realize it.
Radhe, Radhe.
Radhe, Radhe. Yeah.
Sadhu Maharaj,
Yeah.
Sadhu Maharaj, when Suniti was reading this Arishta Jai, this Krishna's name, you said like, oh, this is not Arishta Asur. So,
Arishta Jai.
Exactly.
Arishta
So can you...
Arishta Sur winner. If he is Arishta Sura Jai winner, here he becomes Dasi, maid servant. You want to serve to my Swami. This is the mood of us, Aristaraj. He can jai to Aristasura, but in the lotus feet of Radhika, he wants to serve. His greed is to serve. That's the beauty of this, what you say, bumblebee. Krishna. He's so sweet. I don't like him. I don't meditate on him. But he catch my heart when I see Radharani. He says, see my Krishna also. Then I have to see. I also like him very much. But I don't want to meditate and dream to him. Honestly, I say, but Radharani pushed me to see my lover also. When I go temple, I have to do it.
So this is the meaning of Arishta Jai, that Krishna
Arishta Jai.
But that, and with Radharani, he becomes her servant.
Yes. Bettina. This is Rasika. This is the feeling. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's all mercy of Suniti.
It's your mercy, Gurudev, and your Gurudev's mercy, and all devotees, they have so much.
No.
They are producing this.
When you was with me, you are teaching me. And when Raghunath Baba is here, he teach me. I'm every moment learning. You remember, you was there, I was confused, and
Kamanuga Bhakti.
Kamanu and Tat Bhavikshamai. I say, why Anandas Babaji write Tat Bhavikshamai is the highest? Why he how last Rati say? I don't understand that movement, but takes time to realize, right? Is every moment we are learning. We are not open to learn. We want to block myself. No problem. What we can do, but we have to open to learn. And navigation should be right. If the wrong navigation, then it will take very long time. So navigator is important. Who can my moment he was watching. Every turning is watching. This is the quality of navigator. Navigator quality. He navigates all your turning and every moment of your way. That navigator we require in our life. Right? How important is navigator? But it's not a goal. Please try to understand. If the navigator is goal, why you are driving? Keep the navigator and sit in home. And if navigator is not a goal, then who is goal? Meditate on that. Understand? Very simple, yeah. No make complicated in the words. Understand? Realize and feel and live in the feelings. Understand? Go on. So
when Krishna is happy, then Radharani is happy.
You see, why you say Hare Krishna in Western world, that Krishna become happy that I can go to Vrindavan.
Yes, so nice.
It's the business. You believe me. So you say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, open my, you will move the curtain, I will enter there. And come to here, everybody say Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe. Why Radhe Radhe? How I will go near to Krishna? Please show me the way, Radhe. And easy approach to take the way how Radha is showing you to Krishna. Hare Krishna don't know. Because he has many ways. He will show you Chandravali. Then what will happen? You will be a Dasi of Chandravali. Then what will happen? I read the Vilapa Kusumanjali, Raghunath Das Goswami, one word not to mention Chandravali. I feel so happy, protected in the near to the Kunja of my Swami, that he's very proud that I have nothing bother. Just keeping near to right place to us. We are innocent child, foolish child. We cannot do much. Stay in Radharani place. Don't use your conditioned intelligence. You are still in the influence of false ego. Try to clear that. If not, then you will confuse without your sarup. Right?
Jai Radhe. When Krishna is happy, then Radharani is happy.
Yes,
and when both and Krishna, Radha and Krishna are happy, the Sakis are happy. But when Radharani comes out as the best, then the Kinkaris are happy.
You see? I was very upset when you say gopis are happy. Where is my kinkaris? Where is my manjaris? My God, I am going to break myself. Now you protect me. Again read. Write down. Which page? Write down this line to everyone and practice this. Read again 5 times. Slowly.
When Krishna is happy, then Radharani is happy. And when both Radha and Krishna are...
From beginning. Yeah, not shortcut.
When Krishna is happy, Radharani is happy. Then Radhika is happy. Swamini is happy when Krishna is happy.
Yeah.
And when both Radha and Krishna are happy, the Sakis are happy. But when Radharani comes out as the best, then the Kinkaris are happy.
Yeah. Understand what a gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Read Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita 10:10. When you assign with Krishna, 10:10. Assignment?
Fixed.
Then slowly.
Reach the ultimate goal.
Means Krishna is not the ultimate goal. Who is the ultimate goal? My question, I will ask you. Research. See Prabhupada. See Prabhupada, mercy. See the last word of Bhagavad Gita. What he writes? He writes the last word. Close the Bhagavad Gita before pleasure-giving potency. If you want to be normal, take the shelter of pleasure-giving potency. What a foolish I am. Still I am worshipping God. 100 times Narayan Maharaj says, Krishna Leela is like a human pastime. Naravadda Leela. Mohini, right or not?
Yes, right.
But we see God Leela. Never. We follow. One word I not follow, I no follow my Gurudev. Foolishness. Every word has to be drink like a amrita in our life. A human cannot understand human feeling. Krishna give mercy that he acts like a human. He acts like a human that all human will understand naturally. Then what philosophy is required? What theory is required? Because we are not human? Sorry. I'm very sorry. I understand. I feel it. Because it's a Narvada Leela, like a human person. He do the same thing like we do. This is the science, Krishna consciousness is a science, divine science. There is no will, there is no way. You block us in different rule and regulation. Different blockage are there. And we are living and we feel that this is the right way. And this is man created. It's not Krishna mercy. Krishna is beyond this selfless, non-requirement. Sorry. Time is over very soon.
When Rasamoy Shyam expertly serves Swamini by decorating her, the ocean of all their bliss expands.
Wow. That has to feel. And if not feeling is coming, then what is the difference between me and material? We are so blocked that we become like this bottle. Bottle, no feeling. I have no feeling. So what is the difference between this bottle and me? This liquid cream will finish. Garbage is useless after using, right or not? This is happening in American world. Sorry, I cannot say European world, but I say American world that feel wrong. Maybe in your world also, but it's all garbage. It has to go in garbage. No way. If there is no feeling in life, they say Karuna viral. You see the picture of Kumbh Mela yesterday? Every road is full with the man-head, without mass and nothing. And no Karuna viral here. Maybe 1 million or 2 million or 3 million persons are walking. Every road of Vrindavan is full. No car can move, no man can go across the road. This is Vrindavan. What I say. Go on.
Accompanied by their maidservants, Swamini and Shyam enter into a sweet dressing which is full of blooming flowers that are surrounded by humming bees.
Wow. Krishna entered in the kunja and also full of decoration of flower. and humming bee. Jit dekhun tit shamai. Where I see is everywhere. Where I see my Swami is everywhere. In the flower, in mountain, in river, everywhere she exists. That is divine vision. He is not only in the temple, he is in the living being of all souls, human beings. Everywhere, every living, he is there. When you're not fixed in your Ishtadev, you cannot see this divine vision. So East is important to fix one pointed, that it becomes divine. You go to church, why you meditate in the candles? Why? Because I want to see the candle form everywhere, in all living beings. Why? What is the necessary? Candles are not necessary. Yes, necessary to create your form for meditation. Ishtadev is important to meditate in that form. Then you will get the form. And when you will start looking the form of Ishtadev, when you have your form, maybe you will see doubtfully because you not develop your form. Okay, no problem. Start with the doubts. But when your form will come, it will be clear, crystal. To see the form, you need the form, right? You cannot see the form without form.
Why it's like that? You need a form to see the form?
But alone, I will say you.
Okay.
You see that have a two light. They can see themselves because the form is important. So Sarup is important to see the divine form of my. This is the goal of life. Sarup and Sarup Siddhi is the goal of a spiritual life. Krishna only has to assign. He is not ultimate goal. He is not ultimate goal. Ultimate goal, I say yesterday, 2 days I am telling, ultimate goal is to teach the love. They are my goal. Mother is the goal if I want to see Krishna like a baby. My friend is the goal who teach to give the love of love, friendly love. Radha is my goal because she can give her love to understand Krishna. How this foolish mind and faults of ego and sense, controlled by ego and senses control, will understand Krishna? Condition can understand unconditioned. 5 times, 100 times if I will take the birth, I will not understand. What one time? Unconditional to understand, conditional will understand. Impossible. It's a very simple thing. Right or not? With which mind you will understand? Condition means I am sitting, that is my condition. I am sitting in my senses, lower senses, upper senses, and I want to understand from that to Krishna. How I will understand Krishna? I am sitting in my body and I want to understand Krishna. How I will understand Krishna? I am sitting in my desires and I want to understand Krishna. How I will understand Krishna? I am sitting with my false ego. I want to understand Krishna. How I will understand Krishna? Impossible. Impossible. It's a long distance. Well, Long distance. So long distance, you cannot imagine. Just passing time in good prasadam and good time. The best time. What you understand. And the best time, not understanding, is not too complicated to understand. Because complications is there because I'm conditioned. Say, read a story. Oh, time is over.
No, Gurudev.
Huh?
Not yet, Gurudev. There's one more thing.
Okay, go on.
Accompanied by the maidservants, Swamini and Shyam enter into a sweet dressing kunj.
Wow.
And Swamini is staring at Krishna's face and she is saying, who will dress me today?
Wow.
And Shyam says, oh, today I will do it. Just order me.
This is the read 959 about the Manjari sadhana. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 59 Vilapa Kusumanjali. Sadhak has to practice to understand this and see which type of Mahaprabhu give the thing what is most, why he come for the giving Manjari vow. 59. Yeah.
Swamini gives her consent with a frown of her eyebrow. All right.
Okay.
You
All right. You do it. Now you see how he's decorating.
In this way, she gives herself away. What an incomparable
He gave herself to Krishna. Okay, I give you. Okay, what you like to do? Selflessness. Okay. But this thing we will read and we will give to the sub-material person. Oh, done. Case is done. We have to come from this sense consciousness and false ego consciousness in Siddha Deha. Then the sadhana can grow. We cannot do with the material circumstances, physical circumstances. That has to purify first. Then we can enter in the sadhana. And if not, by listening, it will purify. This is my experience. I change myself only by listening. Vilapa Kusumanjali. My senses, my false ego, all, they no disturb me now. Nothing disturbing. Because of the mercy of Swamini and Guru Kripa. It's not my effort in this. This is the effort of Raghunath Baba, Suniti, Kishori. I wake up, they open the book and they start reading. I want to sleep, they open the book, say, want to listen, then sleep. I say, yes. Sleeping and wake up with this. I say, yes, I'm your teddy bear, what you like to do. So mercy is there. Well, I hate to kick your pass. And what I will give mercy, they are giving mercy to me. I receive their mercy. Gopinath organized big program. I asked after program, Gopinath, you want something? It's a big program. How you manage? He said, no, all done. All payment is done. You don't need to bother. Yeah. They are helping me. What I will help them. This is the beauty of the Nitai. Anukul hoibe vidhi. The all circumstances will become your favorable. Yaar. Vidhi means the material world will become change for you. all will become favorable. Or something is unfavorable, is also mercy that is helping me to grow more faster. No deviate there. Why to deviate there? Go on. You see how beautiful, favorable circumstances. She said, okay, I give you myself. Do what you like. I fulfill selfless. It's a selflessness of my Swami.
What an incomparable service to her beloved.
Wow.
Considering bhav and rasa.
Wow. Bhav.
Bhav is the worshipper.
Say, what is bhava? Suniti.
He says, bhava is the worshipper and rasa is the worship, Guru.
You see.
It's a
what
Swamini.
Is the meaning of that? Explain.
Bhava means the feelings of love. So Swamini, she is Mahabhav. She has all the highest feeling of service to beloved Mohan. And Rasa is Krishna. He is Rasika Shekara. He is the taster of all this love. So now they come together and they are serving each other. And now Rasa is serving Bhav. Usually Bhav or the feelings of love are serving the Rasa. But now Rasa is serving the Bhav. Now the Supreme Relisher becomes the servant of the Supreme Love.
I put you, Tira. From today, you will preacher. You are preacher of this.
Thank you for the feeling.
I authorized you. I powered you to do that.
And Guru, this is the
publicly.
The mood of Mahaprabhu. No?
This is the Mahaprabhu mood. And this has to be a sthayi. Don't deviate with anyone. Not go in flesh. This is your weakness. You go in flesh. This is your wealth.
By your mercy, Gurudev, everything will be all right.
My mercy. No, Radhika mercy. I am not there. This Radhika is telling you, my dear.
Radhe.
Yeah. Go on.
Shri Radha is the empress of full bhav, and Krishna is the emperor of full rasa.
You see, emperor by Rasu Vaisa. And when they both together, something else coming. What is coming? Say me. Gauranga Sundara.
Radhe, Radhe. When they're together, they need help.
Service. And that
Bhavalasarati.
Yeah, Bhavalasarati.
Yes.
And that is the Ananda of Manjaris. That is Bhavalasarati. Yeah. Thank you. My job is finished. Thank you. Go on.
Because Sri Radha is the supreme worshipper, Aradhika. She is known in the Puranas and other scriptures as Radhika. No one knows how to worship like her. Mohan single-handedly decorates Swamini in a kunj on the bank of Shyamakunda that is filled with buzzing bees. He is seating his beloved on a jeweled throne and sits himself on a pedestal in order to be able to decorate her with handmade floral ornaments. The kinkaris pick different kinds of flowers and bring them to Krishna, who is measuring the size of his plant decorates with his hands and imbues them with rasa through his rasika touch. Swamini sits down on her jeweled seat and lets her feet hang down to the pedestrian, where he personally manufactures the floral earrings and places them on Swamini's limbs. Why does Tulasi remember Krishna's victory over the Arishta demon in this text? It was after Krishna killed the Arishta demon during his manifest pastimes that Radhakunda became manifest in order to preach the confidential glories of Priyaji. There is no place in the Braja Mandala like Radhakunda, where Krishna enjoys so freely and confidentially with his Priyaji. Wow. This is why Tulasi remembers Krishna here as Arishta Jai. Although Krishna is such a great hero to defeat a strong and wild demon like Arishta, he cannot protect himself against Sri Radhika's delectable beauty.
Yeah.
Rasa Raj Shri Krishna is greedy for rasa. Therefore, he serves Mahabhav. Tulasi just stands there watching Nagara's expert service and is floating in one ocean of rasa. With a blink of her eyes, Swamini tells Tulsi, Tulsi, aren't you doing anything? Tulsi replies with her meaningful glances, you found a good decorator now. Do we still have to serve you? Let us float in oceans of bliss, seeing you being served like this. Shyam now stands up on Radhika's pedestal and stands in between her thighs. Swamini experiences his touch. Shyam made 7 thin garlands, and now he wants to tie them behind Swamini's neck, but the string breaks. Seeing this, Shyam restrings them and keeps his face next to Swamini's face, looking over her left shoulder to see whether he tied the things properly or not. Normally, the moon and the lotus cannot be seen together. But now...
Imagine moon and lotus together. Moon and lotus together. Today the lotus, Radhika, and moon, Krishna together. Go on.
Normally, the moon and the lotus cannot be seen together, but now the blue lotus, Krishna's face, is seen next to the moon, Sri Radhika's face. There is no bounds to the bliss. Kuvalaya Chando Milalo Ekatan. When Tulasi sees this, she feels the ocean of her bliss expanding. Tulasi calls Swamini Varoru, or nicely, thighed girl. She has the greatest thighs because they are able to steal Shri Krishna's heart. Shyama Sundara stands between Radhika's thighs to hang a garland on her breasts. Swamini is a little scared, so she tries to press her thighs together. And in this way, she's breaking another string of the flower gun. Shyam stays between Varoru's thighs, restrings the garland and hangs it on her again. Tulasi carefully watches so that she can learn the service from Shyam, and that she can remind Swamini of this pastime when she is separated from Krishna again, and thus immerse her in an ocean of bliss. She smiles slightly and calls her Varoru. Hearing this, Swamini both chastises and praises Tulsi with her glances. It is a consent combined with a rebuke. Here, Lalita, Vishaka, and the other Sakis are not present. Only Rupa.
No present there. Only Manjaris are present in this service. What is the difference between Manjari Bhav and Sakhi Bhav? They cannot enter in more confidential privacy with Sakhis. Manjaris are always there. This is the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Go on.
There is no obstacle here to Sringara Ras. Krishna, the personification of the erotic spiritual flavor, performing his Sringara, service of decorating Sri Radhika. He is overwhelmed by bliss when he touches Varoru's excellent thighs, and Tulasi feels Nagara's bliss in her own heart. Blessed is the service of Sri Radha. What more can be attained for the marginal potency of the Lord, the individual souls in the spiritual world?
We are what? Marginal. We are nowhere.
In between.
We know that we are soul, but we are marginal. We are conditional, and our nature to be independent. Prabhupada's last chapter of Bhagavad Gita reads, this will not work here without your sarup. Ego will never leave. We will influenced by the false ego. Every small thing becomes useless, a small thing becomes big because false egos are so high. I don't want to follow the navigator. I want to become navigator. If I have no idea how to navigate the way. Jai Shri Radhe.
Jai Shri Radhe.
More is the decoration is done or not?
Yes. Decoration is done, Guru.
Yeah. Thank you. I cannot stop it. Huh? The decoration. Thank you. Marginal. Never become, try to, if you are in marginal position, try to fix yourself in Sarup Amish. If not, Sarup is there, you are marginal. Nowhere. Sri Radha. Thank you. In marginal position, we do mistakes. One story, I say you, sorry. 5 minutes give time. One day I am sitting with my brother, Radha Mohan Baba. He is talking on the subject, how to protect in bhajan myself. Yes. Wait. So he is telling on the subject how to protect to protect ourselves, you are in deep bhajan. Then he say, be careful with those people who come to disturb you. And not associate with those people. Always busy with bhajan. Avoid this argument and discussion with those people who is living in marginal. They will argue and discuss only. because they are living in the senses, body and mind and false ego. So they have to discuss, fight. They cannot do without that. Then that time we are discussing, it was 2 hours we are discussing. And the same time, one person come and he start talking. What he is talking, discussing, we are discussing against the same subject. He start talking. Then I think he will say that same thing, what he is saying to me. My dear, tumi bhalo bochcho. Means you are telling right. Wah, wah. So very bhalo, very good, very good, very good, very good, very nice, very good, very good. I was little shocked. It was my young age. I was very shocked. He is sharing to me something else, trying to teach me something else, how to care for. And when somebody comes, he is not tracking, he is not teaching to him. And he says, well, you're right, you are right. And he says the same thing what he says, not right. He gone. After 10 minutes, 15 minutes, okay, Baba, ঠিক আছে, আমি আসবো, তোমার বাড়ি আসবো, this, that. I will come to your home and talk and more details on this. When he went, I said, Dada, you going to his home? Hey, Dada, কি বলছো? লোক আছে, he is not a man to meet with that. I said, you say yes. Why to waste my time with those people who is living in marginal or condition? So it's better to say yes and finish. Come out from this, not go in there. You teach, nothing will happen to them. They are very blocked. Understand? Very blocked. Why to? They have no desire for that. So be careful from the Vaishnava approach. He said, be careful with the Vaishnava approach. First you see your position. When you're not in marginal position, then you start teaching. You have to make your bhavas try to help us. Thank you for today. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda